It's been a whirlwind year for the Queen of Sweden's pop music after two amazing singles, one which just casually won Eurovision, the other one who started an amazing whirlwind tour around Europe.
Yeah.
She's back with a new single, promoting it at Eurovision to celebrate her year of victory. Loreen, how are you doing?
I am doing good. I mean, I'm extra happy now that I'm sitting here with you. I'm like, oh.
I'm happy to see you again too.
No, it's just so surreal. It's just like first of all, everything is moving really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, the traveling nomad life. But still there is this like loving energy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just weird. This is just so beautiful. And it started with something that we created last year together.
Yeah.
We seriously did that together. It was just, it's been like glittery. Although I'm tired. It's like at times. But it's wonderful.
Yeah. And after Tattoo won, there was another single, and that created a tour. And that tour was a very magical landscape together. And I felt that you were not only giving energy, you were getting energy back. Yeah. Is that the energy you're with now at this point in your career and life?
Yeah, well, that's, at the end of the day, that is really what it's all about. I mean, we can walk around thinking like, oh, it's just my energy that matters and I'm not sharing or taking anybody else's energy. That's not the truth, is it? We're just like, everything is about connection, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And last year was just so magical because it was just us.
Yeah.
And we were so at least I was very aware of what you guys were sending to me. I was like, oh my God. And I think you guys were pretty aware of what I felt for you.
Exactly.
It was just so real.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, it's hard to go back to something else once you've experienced this. And this is all of us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, the last two singles, they were very calm. They were a loving and open space. The new single feels a bit more energized. There's a bit more of a rush and something in there in Forever. Yeah. Is that intentional? Is that where you are now?
Yeah, it is definitely intentional. I know exactly. Like, listen, this song, it wasn't like I created a song and be like, ooh, this might fit the Eurovision. That's not how we did that. When I know that I was going to perform for you guys, I knew that the performance needs to look a certain way. There's a certain message that I have for you guys. It's about us. I created all of that. Then I went into the studio and said, guys, we're going to create a song for my people.
That's nice. Yes. That's amazing.
Yeah. So this song is 100% written for this moment that we're going to share on Saturday.
And I can't wait. We're going to be in the audience. I'm going to be very thrilled about it. And speaking of audiences, you're going back out on tour next year. Now, your last tour, the lighting design, the energy in the room, the remixes and the live band really added to that vibe.
Yeah.
Will it be the same the next tour, or are you looking to do new things in that next tour?
Definitely new things, my love. How can I not do new things? You'd probably be like, you need to do new things, okay?
No. I love what you did last time. It made me feel things just because it was such a landscape for an hour and a half where you weren't even in that room. You were somewhere else.
Yeah, I was like behind you, everywhere.
Exactly. So what can we expect from tour next year?
Next year, you can definitely expect the whole palette. I mean, of emotions,
right?
Like both light and like darkness. I just feel like it's so important it's going to definitely be a dancey vibe. A lot of
I'm ready.
Energy. Maybe one boring song. You'd be like, oh no, she has to do that. I'm gonna do that too. Just to make
you have no boring songs in your discography. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Part of the journey. Like there needs to be some part where it's like, oh God, what is she doing now? Oh no, she's passionate again.
But you always give it a twist of your own.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, we are now on Thursday, so it's about 48 hours before the finale of Eurovision. You remember that moment from last year. There's now about 4 or 5 people. There's people like Joost Klein, Baby Lasagna, Bambi Thug, and Nemo who are dealing with that pressure of seeing that people think they're the favorites, they might win. How did you deal with that personally last year and could maybe implore some advice on them?
Yeah, well, you know what? First of all, there's a ground rule within my team. It's like, guys, we do not talk about the competition.
Okay.
It's not as important as, the most important thing is people, because you can imagine if you're thinking, that's because it's an ego thing. If you're thinking about the competition, oh my God, am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Am I me? It will distort your energy. You just need to be authentic when you're on stage. You have to, whatever feeling you want to send out, it needs to be clean. Otherwise, people be like, I feel some love, but it's just something else there too. I feel confused. So, ground rule, understand that you're a creator. And as a creator, your job is to generate a certain feeling in you and give it out to people so that they can feel and send it back,
I know, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, my advice is just not enjoy the ride. Don't do that. Understand understand your role. You're a creator. Your job is to make people feel. Think about that. Winning and losing is just an illusion.
Okay.
Although, there is a winner, in fact, there are no winners, there are no losers. This is just a game where everybody is engaged, and we love that.
I love that. Final question before I let you go. Forever is out tomorrow. What is the feeling you want to leave people with in like 2-3 words when the first time they listen to it and they hear your voice back on a new song?
Tattoo and Forever Connected. Yeah, it's a sequel. Forever is the ending of the Tattoo story.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Tattoo was one big journey, which is life, up and down, pain, struggles, ding ding dong, what life is. Forever is the conclusion of that.
Nice.
Full circle. And what is that? Love. So what am I trying to send out?
Love.
Love. And that we all are love.
Nice.
And that this space, I have to say this, I know we're stressed out and everything, but I have to say this community is so important today. We're sending out some really good energies in the world. We have to understand our role, even as somebody in the audience. Every laughter is just that energy. We send it out collectively. It does balance the distortion on the other side. So please understand that just the fact that you're there,
bringing light
is just so important today.
Well, you will bring us light too on Saturday. I cannot wait. It'll be an amazing celebration of your voice, of your talent, of your vision, and of course of us. We will be there in the venue sending some vibes back and forth.
You'll see. I'll be like,
Loreen, thank you so much. We cannot wait to see you back out on tour next year, starting in the Netherlands, and it's been a joy seeing you once again.
I'm just waiting for that hug. That's what I'm waiting.
Come here.
Can I just get that?